In tonight's Health Edge, a new vaccine that could play a big role in lowering your bad cholesterol.
And it could eventually mean freedom from statins, which would make a lot of people happy. Chief Health Editor Dr. Parthenandy is here now, and this was developed by the same team that made the HPV vaccine.
Yeah, and pretty exciting to me. It's like, because the way it works is these very smart people figured out the way to make a virus-like particle, and what that does is basically creates an antibody response to a protein. And that protein is supposed to regulate cholesterol. So if the antibody then attaches to the protein, then the cholesterol levels could go down. To me, it's amazing the stuff that they're coming up with, because that could lead to a revolution, like you talked about, with the fact that you may not have to use medicine or better to combine it with the medicine and actually make it a better combination for people. Because cholesterol, what does it do? Lead to heart disease and kills people.
Absolutely.
Well, once you're given a statin, you feel like it's a life sentence. You know, it's indefinite. Does this mean we can move away from the drug?
I would certainly hope so, but I don't want people who are watching to think now that I'm done, I'm going to throw my statin away and go get this vaccine. It's still only mice and other animals like monkeys. So they're testing it. It shows a lot of promise. But here's the thing. They've approved a drug that does a little bit what this does. So Repatha was a drug that was approved in August. And what that does is actually an antibody that goes against the same protein I was talking about. So we already know that a drug like that can be combined with statins. So to me, it's exciting in the fight against cholesterol. And then guess what? It could be cheaper. It could be more effective, less side effects. So I think it's important to know this in advance in the science, and other diseases could be treated the same way.
But bottom line is, people are watching you right now. Any other recommendations like diet is so important.
Huge,
right?
yeah. Any of these things, even if you're talking about the vaccine or the new drug Repatha, first thing is have a great diet, exercise, and I would still keep taking your medications your doctor says, but I think in the future, these vaccines could go to human trials and it could really be a huge advance against cholesterol.
All right, and don't underestimate the power of water. Right, Doc? That
yeah.
helps in the bloodstream.
Especially, here's the thing what water does. When people don't drink enough water, they eat instead. And I think that, what you do is you basically, you replace that, and then you can lose weight, increase activity. So I think it's great.
Thanks so much, Doc.
Guilty. All right. If you have a question or a health concern for the good doctor, you can email him at drnandy@WXYZ.com or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter.